Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hit.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Mississippi's able to take this one 4-2. Good night, everybody.
For the baby.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you. Catfish Fisher gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And this is lined into left field.
Take a look, find it.
The ball game. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Catfish Fisher, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
Yeah, fellas, I'm not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base.
Come on, ball, get up! Find the ball, find the ball.
He was hauling a piano on his back on that one.
Castilla racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Catfish Fisher will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Catfish Fisher gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth.
Catfish Fisher
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Man, goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss it.
And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our Topps Player of the Game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs, really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Catfish Fisher will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. This is line to left. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling them off first? And with that, here's the look.
Well, I think what this team tries to do is string together enough hits where they put crooked numbers on the board in multiple innings. They always are hitting. They've always got guys on base, and those rallies get started with an extra base hit.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
First baseman number 7.
Catfish Fisher will step in.
One time
He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so his remarkable season continues as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that?
Catfish Fisher will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game.
Any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
This was the swing right here. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Shortstop. Catfish.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues as it's now a 3-all ball game.
I think sometimes as a pitcher, as soon as you release.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Tops Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Biloxi Shuckers. Catfish Fisher will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Morales over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric? Catfish Fisher is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man.
Dig, 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 dig!
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. The tag, and he is out. Catfish Fisher will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference
between the right here.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
Well, this guy's got to be at the point where he's...
Catfish Fisher will stand in again
Hey,
as
let
we
it
take
fly.
you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here
No
has
one better.
been the
Clutch up
entire
right here,
offense
kid.
to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
When you're pitching this deep into a ball game and give up a home run like that.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Catfish Fisher.
Line toward the alley in left center.
Come on, Dick, go hard, go
Down,
choo,
and he's
choo.
got himself a base hit.
Take a turn. Look, pick it
The
up.
relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Catfish Fisher will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. He's set. Here it comes. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he is in there.
They see it, drive
Angelo
it. Let's
Polito
go.
will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he'll step off.
Runner.
He's running towards second. And a step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Now he'll step off.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
And he'll step off.
Steal.
He's running again. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was. Catfish
Come on, big
Fisher
guy, get your
stands
pitch
in
and
with
let it
2
rip.
on
Let's
and
go.
2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs.
Round it, go.
That for him right here, even though it's still early.
And that's off the left field wall. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. And
You're
not
down.
in time
You're
as
down.
the second run scores. So stepping in, number 9, as
Hey,
he's
get
got a
the
chance
pitch.
to
Drive it
tie
right
this
here.
ball game. 90
Hey,
feet
see it
away
drive
at
it.
third.
See it drive.
Going. He's
The
going.
runner breaks for the plate, throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Catfish Fisher stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. driven down the left field line. Will it
Find
stay
the ball, find the ball.
fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. The relay thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to Catfish Fisher will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. But you'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys.
Back here with our minor league pre. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here. Catfish Fisher gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. It's sharply toward third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Lookouts lead it 2-0. Catfish Fisher digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a solo shot. Catfish Fisher will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity.
Hey, now, here we go.
Put yourselves level.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Leading off the inning, Catfish Fisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already.
Go,
so
ball,
let's see
go,
if he can do it
go.
again.
Espinoza racing back at the track. The wall. Gone! Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position.
Welcome back. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Catfish Fisher strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Espinoza is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
All right, hold it here. Hold it here.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Catfish Fisher is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Catfish Fisher will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run here already.
Hey, halfway,
Gets a
find the
hold of
ball.
another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Barger backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Catfish Fisher will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play. Greg Diaz ready for another at-bat. Farm.
Yeah, you can.
Runners on the move for second.
Hey, good luck,
And he
good luck,
misses
huh?
with that one, ball 4, and that's In now, Juan Abreu, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely... Jose Espinoza stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And a step off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Catfish Fisher is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Fisher.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? Make it come to you.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rocket to 3rd. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
This is going to turn into one of those no harm, no foul situations out there on the mound.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the... Catfish Fisher will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Line drive to left.
Get up, ball. Get up.
Make it turn, round it, round it. Got himself a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Catfish Fisher, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
I'm not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not, but it looked like he was hauling a piano on his back on that one.
Perez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second. Catfish Fisher heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop. Catfish Fisher.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. The relay, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading. Catfish Fisher stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Morales is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Biloxi Shuckers. Catfish Fisher gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
At the plate, Catfish Fisher, and he'll be looking to add
way
on
you can,
to his
any
2
way you can. Here we go.
from earlier. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air,
get up,
carrying
get up.
well
Find the ball,
out to
find the
deep
ball,
center.
find the ball.
Nunez looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop.
Catfish Fisher stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean,
Catfish Fisher will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. The relay throw. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to drop. Catfish Fisher gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Shortstop. Catfish.
High in the air and deep to
Round it,
left
round it,
center
round it,
field.
round it, round it.
Morales ranging back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
yeah, there's no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember.
Back here with our... The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Catfish Fisher will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. You see what he's done over the past 9 ball games.
Keep it rolling.
High in the air out to center field. Perez over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the 1st here. So it's on to the bottom of it. Catfish Fisher is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
The batter, number 6.
Ready to take his hacks again. Catfish Fisher, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over
like
the
you're
wall
shoving in the
last
gap,
time up.
kid.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. So 1 run. Catfish Fisher will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, you know,
Hey,
you
have a
hear it
good
all the
rip up
time
there,
because
Hawk.
it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the 1st out. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strike.
Welcome back to the minor league pregame. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Biloxi Shuckers. Catfish Fisher digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit. Here's the first pitch to him.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
Oh, high, deep, That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there.
Catfish Fisher gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing.
Catfish Fisher comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Out in front of a fastball
pick up
as
the ball,
this is
pick up the
ripped
ball.
down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Catfish Fisher will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. The tag, and he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 2, 3, and 4. Catfish Fisher stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they jump ahead by 3.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely...
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
The final line
Yeah,
score for
really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Shortstop. Catfish.
High and deep to left center field. Nunez going back, still going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak.
Come on, guy, get your pitch
phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Jose Espinoza comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Catfish Fisher gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. At the plate, Catfish Fisher. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got.
Come on, baby, one time. Here we go.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark. So you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw?
Catfish Fisher stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Catfish Fisher will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier.
Come on.
This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in one game.
Catfish Fisher will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Bass. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Catfish Fisher strides forward with a hot bat in his
drive
hand.
that pitch.
Great
Oh, here we
numbers
go.
over the past few games. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is Catfish Fisher will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Damon is there. 1 out. Catfish Fisher strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Catfish Fisher will stand in again as we
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one
He's
time.
accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing at a bat, as this was the swing right here. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here. And Edgar Cabrera will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't
right
done
here.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Catfish Fisher Strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much.
Get down, get down!
Around it, pick up the ball, pick up the ball!
Guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.